Good afternoon, everyone. So, my report for today is all about the Mountaineering Training Program. Training for mountaineering focuses on building an endurance athlete by developing cardiovascular fitness, particularly fitness of the heart and lungs, and motor fitness, particularly endurance, strength, and balance, using specific goals and following a defined timeline. So we have here cardiovascular fitness training. So cardiovascular fitness is measured through your aerobic capacity, your body's ability to take in and use oxygen. Cardiovascular training is directed at conditioning your heart and lungs to deliver oxygen to your muscles. So we have two types of cardiovascular training. We have aerobic and interval training. So for the aerobic training, you are going to build your aerobic training over time, beginning with shorter sessions and increasing to longer workouts. A variety of aerobic exercises work well for training, including climbing and descending hills, stairs or stadium bleachers, skiing, running, and cycling. So we have recommendations for aerobic training. So first, you are going to devote at least 30 minutes of aerobic training per session in order to train for the exhausting days in the mountains. You've got to get out and do lengthy training climbs. Next recommendation, the frequency of your aerobic workout is fairly unlimited. Train every day if you like, but don't overdo it and end up with injuries. Include some rest time each week. And then keep your training range at 65 to 85% of your maximum heart rate. Next is the interval training. Interval training is an important component in improving your cardiovascular base and preparing to climb comfortably at a variety of paces. Interval training used over a long period of time can increase the heart's capacity for pumping blood through the body. We have had success with interval training when we have a minimum of the 3 months of training time. Intervals can be done in a variety of activities, including running, biking, hiking in steep hills, rowing, and etc. So we have here examples of interval training. So we have 5-minute running intervals. We have also 30-minute time trials riding a bike. And we have also speed hikes lasting up to an hour. We should always remember that all interval sessions should include a proper warm-up and cool down afterwards. So the next training here is the motor fitness training. So motor fitness is a term that describes an athlete's ability to perform effectively during sports or other physical activity. An athlete's motor fitness is a combination of 5 different components, each of which is essential for high levels of performance. We have endurance, strength, power, balance, agility, and flexibility. Endurance training. Endurance is a motor skill like strength and balance and can be developed with training. In short, endurance training is a focus on continually increasing the intensity of your training and not becoming complacent in your routine or your level of fitness. Endurance training builds a more durable body and allow you to climb strongly for an extended period of time as well as adapt to the anticipated physical challenges of the climb. Endurance training is incorporated into all aspects of your training and requires a strong cardiovascular base. Endurance training involves challenging yourself as your fitness improves by the following: increasing the weight carried in your pack, performing your aerobic exercises for longer distances, maintaining your interval efforts for longer periods of time, and then pushing yourself to run or hike your favorite loop in a shorter period of time. Next, increasing the weight or repetitions in your strength training and making your balance exercises more challenging. So the next training here is the strength and power training. In addition to leg strength, mountain climbing requires a strong core, particularly in your back and in your stomach, as heavy pack weights add a new dimension to climbing. Strength training principles are essentially the same for upper and lower bodies. Strength training can involve body weight exercises as well as routines using traditional weights. So we have here also the examples of strength and power training. So we have the squats, lunges, and leg presses. We have also push-ups, pull-ups, and military presses. And of course, we have also sit-ups and abdominal exercises. Next is balance and agility training. So balance is a motor skill and can be improved over time. Distinguish between static and dynamic balance exercises. So static exercises will keep one or both feet on the ground, while the dynamic exercises involve the body in motion. Both static and dynamic exercises are important for the developmental of this fitness skill. Balance exercises give you increased body awareness and aid in your ability to negotiate tricky terrain under a heavy pack. So here are the examples of balance and agility exercises. So first here we have the standing on one leg with and without eyes closed. We have also walking a line with and without eyes closed also. And many of our guides use yoga as a great way to improve overall balance, flexibility, core strength, and to guard against injury. Stretching exercises. Stretching exercises helps reduce muscular tension and increases flexibility. So stretching keeps the muscles flexible, strong, and healthy, and we need that flexibility to maintain a range of motion in the joints. Without it, the muscles shorten and become tight. The following are the recommendations for stretching exercises. First, focus on slow, static stretching and hold the stretch for 30 to 60 seconds, breathing through the stretch. Hold it only to the point of tension. Next, stretch all parts of your body, not only your legs. Carrying a heavy pack often puts unexpected strain on your neck, shoulders, and back in addition to fatiguing your legs. And with static stretching, don't stretch through pain. You are stretching and tearing muscle fibers with this activity. Keep the following in mind as you train. So first, make the exercises fit your body, not the other way around. If something hurts, modify the exercise or skip it, and take extra rest days if you feel the need. And then move at your own pace, going slowly at first, and increase the repetitions or add more resistance or weight as your training progresses. And that's all for my report. Thank you for listening and keep safe, everyone.